It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Bulldogs and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
There, right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, tight, 25, 25, check 25.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
McCaffrey.
Quick edge. Go. Rhino.
15 yards on the play, first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Set, 60, orange. 59, Mike to 59. Check the tight end, check the tight. Ready.
They'll run on first down. McFarland.
Slam.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Quiet, D, we're pretty quiet.
Second and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll set up a throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers. as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Ready? 54 Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. We don't want this. Kill.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Ready up.
Sam, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
2nd and 14. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 50 set. 8 Gator.
Check pass.
Switch. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Save. Switch. Check it. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. McFarland. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Charlie.
check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. It's coming. It's ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
That's it, huh?
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Back to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A gain there of 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get
They go quickly here out to Moore. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete to DJ Moore. A 7-yard
Check
pickup.
24. Check 24.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Check 26, check 20.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Got his target, Samuel, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get in the weight room.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd down, McFarland, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop it for a loss of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
They'll look to throw. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike.
Go. Go.
Now back to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Check 31. Topper. 59. Mike is 59.
2nd down and inches. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Mike 5'9".
They'll look to throw here. Catch made by Slayton. A gain of 39 that time.
Let's go.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. He's
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Check. Recon, 132 fight. Shift. Ready, go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You got him.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
H3, 218. Chopper. Gone. Out. Set, go. Run.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3. 2nd and 3. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Check Mike 54. 54. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Mike 50.
Here I come.
Set up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Check 59.
2nd and 10.
59. Mike to 59. I
Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Open man is Higgins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Down. 30 base. Let's go. 59. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons push further out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
1st down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Undercrunch.
On first down, McFarland. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90. Wolf, you'll want it. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Yeah, had to.
Send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep.
Damn, yo. That joint gonna put me in third seed. I mean second. Yeah, because you beat Giants. Cause remember I lost to Zach on a sim, and he just lost to you, and now you know what I mean, I won. So yeah, I played fucking Saints last week, so that's a computer game. So I'm pretty much locked in the bye week. The Saints. Nah, that's the last week, right? The Saints. Oh, we got 2 more games. Oh no, I played the Saints the last week though. I know that. But
so it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 15.
oh yeah, that's right.
And now here is another
I forgot I played Matt. So I got Nick. Yeah.
He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski.
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling you, my team's way better than it's been. And I've had, outside of last year, I've had Matt Ryan every year. So I've been playing against like stacked boxes. Like last year I had my quarterback, but fucking I lost to the Giants. We broke off that fucking 4th quarter run with Barkley.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah.
And no pitch there, and no chance either.
Yeah.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and
I don't know what happened, nigga. I opened the stream, right? It was 7-0. Then the ad came on, and then it was 14-0. And I was like, what the fuck happened, yo? And nigga, I missed the first 2 touchdowns, and then I was watching it after that, and everything just went downhill for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
What? I didn't see that. I was in the game. I didn't even. Nigga, the game went so fast. I caught it in the 2nd quarter, and then, nigga, I don't know. Like I wasn't really paying attention because I was busy. I was making coffee and shit, and every time I looked at it, you was up another touchdown. What the fuck?
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take
Oh yeah, I seen that. He kept getting like instant sacks. Like it looked like nano blitzes.
And we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
I don't know.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Atlanta, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Londoners, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
What?
I'm Brandon Gawdon. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis.
Oh yeah, I seen, but what do you, I ain't see the stats.
Right here, it's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, yo, having an X Factor running back, it opens everything up. Cause now it gives he got the first one free, X Factor, which is the second juke or spin is just as boosted as the first or something like that. It was more boosted. And then the jukebox. And he's a 94 speed with 96 acceleration. And I still haven't got the second ability yet. Nigga, I hope it's the human joystick where he don't get tired. Yeah. Yeah.